Wizards of the Coast announced D&D Beyond, which is their brand new digital companion service for Dungeons & Dragons. They have said it will include the following things: a rules compendium, a character builder, digital character sheets, and more. It goes into beta, if you're watching this when it's released today, and we both signed up for that beta. We haven't tried it yet, it's not available. But it will be very interesting. This is something that I know you specifically, I think on this show, said you would love to.
Right, I mentioned it for Pathfinder mostly because that one's already so far. Because like I will be willing to pay for them, but part of me is like sort of, because I'm trying to make a whole campaign for my other group. And it's like, well, if I want to do Pathfinder or D&D, it's like, but if one person wants to be this class, that's in this book. But if they want to be this class, but there's actually upgrades from this book, so I gotta like, it's sort of.
There's a lot of back and forth research you have to do.
I would be perfectly fine paying for the book and just having like a Wikipedia in essence was my idea. Sort of just like if I could look up gunslinger and show up everything involving the gunslinger kind of deal.
And that's what it sounds like this is for D&D. I mean,
which is still good because, I mean, it's almost even better because they're just starting now. So it's not like I have to jump and get 100 books. It's like you can sort of do the slow build, but still be like, I've seen everything now with the Ranger. And we also, I know a little bit more about D&D, not Pathfinder, but they also have their, Unearthed Arcana, which might be attached in this too. Like it might be like, here's some Unearthed Arcana for this class. You can maybe then jump straight to those. So if you didn't know that there was a special thing for the Ranger, for example, or like one for like large battles, they could have links to them in there too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a great way to, anytime they add new stuff, to have it conveniently placed so you don't have to go looking around for it. I mean, there have been for a while unofficial digital things like this, but to have one coming right from Wizards of the Coast, so you know it's going to have all the resources that you need for the current edition, I think that's just super nice.
Also, a good chance that won't get, if Wizards finds out and forces it to close through a lawsuit.
Right, that's not going to happen. They haven't said anything about pricing, so I don't know. They didn't even say if you're going to have to pay for it. I didn't even think about that, but I mean, presumably you would because they sell their books.
And like I said, I would be perfectly fine paying a price probably maybe a little bit closer, not exact since it's not physical, but close to it because I'm still getting all the info and stuff.
Well, what would you think if it was like a monthly service, like $5 a month or something, or $10 a month?
I don't know. I mean, depend on the monthly service price and how the program worked and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if I could save things and like almost like a Roll20 kind of thing, then yeah. Like I can't really say until I see all the features.
Yeah.
When it comes to a monthly service, I gotta know how much is in there.
I'm hoping it is really all encompassing because right now, like for our game, I have on my phone like a spell app, and I also have like an initiative app and an item app, and I'm kind of like going through them all.
No, exactly.
It'd be great to have it all in one spot.
And I mean, the character creation would be nice too, to just type things in, so you could have our sheets there.
Yeah, keep track of your, inspiration points, all that stuff would be really good.
I know the one drawback to this kind of thing, and I understand it, and this is more for, I'd say, definitely more advanced players, is the idea is, for example, I listened to a podcast and they released their own little special PDFs of like an alchemist build and like a redo of the barbarian class, like to try to make it more interesting or balanced and stuff.
Custom stuff.
Yeah, and like that's a little bit harder if it's all digital, which I think that's a completely understandable thing, and that's why I'm still think this might be, see how this works as a tool. And it might not be great for just using for this because you want to be able to mix and match. Like you made a monster in our campaign.
Right. It'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great if you actually could input your own stuff.
I mean, if you can, I just would I hope it doesn't force you to have to take your entire campaign through it. Like a book, you don't take it through. You just read it and then put it out.
More of a resource than a strict guidelines. Yeah. Well, as we said, the beta is like around right now. I don't know exactly if everyone's going to be able to get into it or if it's a limited thing, but look for it. See what you think. If you get to try it out, let us know how you feel about it. And we'll definitely be following up hopefully soon with our actual hands-on impressions of the thing.